Just picked up this new camera recorder, so now I can do like handheld videos at better angles for you boys. So today in this video, I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about why you might feel like you deserve more in life. And it's because your goals, they're not aligning with your day-to-day actions. When I set goals to become a high successful man, I set a goal of making a certain amount of money, getting a certain physique that I wanted, eating a certain way, surrounding myself around a network of people that actually are inspired by other people to become their best of their abilities. But because everything I was doing on my day-to-day actions weren't aligning with my goals, I'd say I want to network with a lot of people, but I'd still hang around a bunch of people that smoked weed and didn't have any ambitions and weren't pushing themselves. They were just going out on the weekends, partying, doing drugs, and not having fun. I had to separate myself from those people. And because I wasn't separating myself, I wasn't getting towards my goals. And same thing can go for working out. Because I wasn't pushing myself as hard as I need to, because I wasn't pushing myself as if my life depended on it, I wasn't feeling like I was getting to where I wanted to. I felt like I deserved more in life. And I know I wanted to make a certain amount of money, but it felt like at my job I was losing ambition because I wasn't, this high successful guy. Even though I wasn't where I wanted to be, I needed to understand that I had to switch up my day-to-day actions. If your goals and your actions that are day-to-day are not aligned, not only are you not going to achieve them, but you're going to become depressed, you're going to become unhappy because the goals that you want in life, what you think that you can achieve, you're not actually getting there. You're not moving the needle each and every day. I had to tell myself, hey, Jonathan, you need to move the needle. You need to change something into your life if you want to reach these goals. And the first thing for me was working out. I realized that I deserved more in life. I didn't deserve this mid-physique. I didn't deserve this job that wasn't making me enough income. I didn't deserve this life that I set out for. I deserve more. And it started with that one mental aspect of breaking through. Today in this video, I'm actually going to go to the park and we're just going to record videos there. I feel like it's going to be a lot more authentic and I'm going to feel a lot more vibrant. So I'll see you guys on the walk over there where we kind of break down what I did to gain more purpose in life, to feel like I'm actually doing enough. And I promise you, if you are in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, it is not too late. Now is the perfect time. Everyone knows the quote, the first best time was 2 years ago. The next best time is right now. So start now. If you didn't see, got a haircut, got it chopped, and then put a little bit of blonde in it, just for a little bit of detail. Maybe it'll get the YouTube video some more views, but I'll see you guys there. I really need to learn how to get this camera to start working better. But it looks beautiful outside. This is my apartment. It looks fucking nice. But it looks beautiful outside. I still want to talk to you guys about why you feel like you might deserve more in life. One, it's because your day-to-day actions aren't aligning with what you want to do. You set a goal of becoming this person. You set a goal of having this dream life, having this dream car, but you're still spending money on takeout. You're still spending money on bars. You're still wasting time hanging out with friends. Like, it doesn't make sense. If you want to reach these goals that you set for yourself, you have to make sacrifices. And you still have time. It's not like it's too late. You can start today. You can start making sacrifices now. In the mornings when I want to wake up later than I need to, which is like 8 to 10 a.m., I wish I could wake up at that time. I wish I could game for 13 hours. I haven't touched a video game stick in over a year though, because I know that the goals that I want, I have to make sacrifices. I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. Not because I want to. I literally get so tired. I do not want to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. But do you think these millionaires want to be waking up at that time? This camera's like messing up. Do you think these millionaires want to be waking up at that time? No, they do it because they set goals for themselves and they know that these goals require sacrifices. And I understand not everyone wants those goals. This video is not for you then. If you do not want to achieve that 1%, click off this video because this video, let me fix my camera. Camera fixed, forgot where I was. But if you want to become that person that you aspire to be, It all starts with sacrifices. Waking up early, doing a routine, going to the gym early, doing cardio every single day, even when you don't want to, telling yourself that you're going to spend 2 to 3 hours on your business each and every day. It requires these changes and these sacrifices. If you aren't going to make these changes, then stay at the 99%. Stay in that group of people that aren't going to achieve the best. But me, I'm going to wake up 5 a.m. every single day, do a 30-minute routine to get my mind going. And then after that, I'm going to kill the entire day. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go run, do my cardio, record some YouTube videos, do something to move my needle. Every single day, I set goals for myself. 5 needle movers, which is what I'm going to do to kill the entire day. I'm passing by a truck, so give me a second. But I set these needle movers for myself. I tell myself every single day, you have 5 things that you have to do, no matter what ambition, no matter what feeling, no matter what emotion, no matter what happens into your life. If fucking someone dies and all your emotions collapse, these are the 5 things that you need to do no matter what. I set those goals and those needle movers every single day. Of course, I have those monthly goals, those yearly goals, those 6-month goals. But how am I going to get those goals if I'm not going to put a smaller goal in mind? How am I not going to get those smaller goals if I'm not going to put actionable tasks to reach those goals each and every day? The only way that I'm able to get the physique that I have, get the woman that I have right now, build a godly relationship with one another, live a life that's not only fun, but also driven. Like each and every day, I have a purpose to wake up. There was a long period of my life where I didn't have a purpose. I felt like each and every day was just slowly going by. Everything was falling apart. It felt like I was just moving through the emotions, going to my day-to-day job, not getting anywhere, going home, feeling like shit, and then thinking, well, this is my life. But no, I broke out of that. I told myself, Jonathan, you are meant for more. I got out of a shitty relationship. I understood that I had to become one with myself. I cut out a lot of people. I stopped going to parties. I started working out more. And then I started creating content. And I'll tell you one thing, once I started creating content, it changed everything for me. That changed my whole confidence level. I used to not be able to smile. I used to not have confidence in being on camera. But now I have confidence. I'm literally holding a camera in the middle of the day. Not middle of the day, it's probably fucking 8 a.m. because I'm up. But I'm killing it. Even when no one's up, it's a Sunday. I like to record my YouTube videos here because I have a lot of extra hours on a Sunday. But what I don't do is choose to wake up late, partying on a Saturday, and wasting my time. I guarantee you, the 6 people around you that you surround yourself with, you will become them. They will consume you. Your ambitions will fall, and you will become just like them. If I want to become someone that's higher, if I want to become someone that makes $50K a month, I have to surround myself around those people. I can't just be wasting my time. I fucking look good, jeez. But the confidence is there. No matter where I'm at, this confidence is built through daily decisions of doing things that make me feel uncomfortable, doing things that move the needle, and doing things that my future self would find capable. I am about to be at Forest Park, where I will continue this talk and break down a way that I was able to break out of this barrier, this kind of loop of feeling like you're not doing enough and then leaving it all to the next day, and then everything's still not going the way you want to. Life feels like a loop sometimes. Honestly, 24 hours in a day, and you have to make the most of it. That's kind of hard. It's not something that's easy, but a lot of people think that they can't do it when everyone can do it. I remember there was a time I was spending 24 hours a day wasting my life. I remember there was a time I was wasting every second of my day. Like maybe not sleep, because you can't really waste that, but I was gaming when I was at school or at college. I wasn't really learning, I was kind of just passing by. And when I was in the gym, I maybe wasn't even pushing myself 110%. And it kind of was pushing me away from everything that I set myself for. And that's kind of why I'm creating this video, kind of something to look back onto, something to remind myself in the future of why I do this. It's because my future self is looking down on me, telling me that I need to do this each and every day. That's kind of how I move past all this cloudness in my brain. I just think of the future. I don't dwell on the past. I don't think of what happened, what made me the person I am today, what can I do to cheat the system. What I think about is how much more work can I do than everyone else? How much more can I do than everyone else? How much more caring, how much more fulfilling can life be than everyone else? And that's kind of the mindset that I want to have. I want to be better than everyone else. I want to be better than the 1%, even though that's what everyone's goal is. But that's why I'm making these videos, just to kind of remind you guys and remind my old self why I do this. If you struggle with finding motivation, it's most likely because you haven't got hit hard enough. You need some type of setback to propel yourself to the next level. If you're going to your job every single day and then you're going home, there's food on your table, and you don't have a six-pack but you're not fat, there's a reason to why you're going to stay comfortable. And it's because everything in life seems like it's okay when it's just a facade. I remember 2 years ago I was in a relationship. It felt like it was okay. I was having a job, I had an apartment, I was playing video games, we'd go on vacation 2 weeks out of the year. But that wasn't what life is about. Life isn't about all these small wins. It's about pushing yourself to become the next level version. Now, I run a business. I work on my business for at least 18 to 25 hours a week. I work on my primary job, which I got promoted. Now I'm a business manager, for 45 hours a week. I work out, probably less than what I did back then, but now it's more effective, more targeted, more cardio, more what I need. And it all stemmed just from having the mindset of becoming better, becoming the 1%, becoming the person that I'm inspired to become. If there's one thing that you can take from this video, it's to find a purpose, find a reason to push you to the next level. For me, it was wanting to take care of everyone, build a life that I'm proud of, surround myself around a network of people, make more money, and have the freedom in the future to travel where I want to while recreating videos. And it's going to start just by this. This is one of my first videos, it's one of like 30, but it's still my first videos. I'm testing and trying what works out. I'm walking when most of my videos are sitting down, just because I want to do things that are uncomfortable. And you should have that same mentality in life. My fucking hand hurts holding this, but it's for you guys. I got 2 more videos to record today. Just because I really care about time management and how many things I do throughout the day. But once I get this video recorded, I'm going to be going to record my next one. I got a few topics laid out. I'm just going to be walking. I got 30 minutes to walk today, and I'm multitasking by walking and recording. That just shows you the type of discipline that you need to have in life. If there's something in life that you have a goal for, write it down right now. And then break that down. What are 5 things that you can do today to reach that goal? What are 5 things that you can remove from your life to push you to that goal closer? Can you remove weed? Can you remove alcohol? Can you remove the environment that you put yourself in? Can you remove all this unnecessary spending? What can you remove from your life to push you to that needle? If you found some type of information valuable, comment what you took. Comment something that you learned. Comment something valuable that we can take from this, that we can all enjoy. I'll see you boys in the next one.